Jesse. Good morning, Mary. Jan here. Gonna need a weight. Two if you have them. If you only have one, that's fine. You're also gonna need a towel. And if you have a band, great, and if you don't worry about it, we can do the exercise without the band. Okay, it's 10:02. Let's get started with our warm-up. Starting with marching, so knees up, nice swing of the arms. Get the blood flowing. I'll turn some lights on. And moving on to arm circles, so arms, big arm circles going forwards and backwards. Really warming up the shoulders and the upper back. Also going into some smaller circles going forwards and backwards. Move the wrists around a bit. And onto squats, so feet are approximately shoulder width apart. Looking straight ahead, squatting straight down and back up again. Really push your feet into the floor when you're coming back up. And heels up to your butt, so bringing your heels up in the back as high up as you can. And moving on to arms wide, so arms straight out in front, shoulder height. Bring those arms all the way back, little squeeze of the shoulder blades, and then forward again. I'd squeeze just for a second. And moving on to stick up, so arms straight overhead. Bring the elbows down and back as if you're trying to put them in your back pocket, and then shoot the arms back up overhead again. And back into squat, so again, feet are shoulder width apart, looking straight ahead, squatting down and back up again. Right, so that's our warm up. We have two parts to our workout today. So I'll go through the first part, and then we'll do it, and then I'll explain what the second part is. And then we'll get right into that to the second part. So starting with our first exercise, it's going to be a squat and press. So grabbing our weights, if you have two weights, it's going to look like this. So squat down, back up. Press those weights up, back to your shoulder, and back down again. If you only have one weight, it'll look like this. So squat, press up overhead, and squat, and just continue on. Next is an I and Y. So hinging at the hips. arms coming up straight, going up as high as you can, and then at a 45-degree angle, bringing them out into a Y. So front, 45-degree angle. And the last one in this section is a plank up. We've done those tons of times. You can do them from the floor or from a couch or a chair or whatever you prefer. So push up position, down on one arm, down on the other, then back up. Going to be alternating the arm we go down with each time. So we're going to do that 4 times, and then we'll get into the second part of our workout. So let's start with a squat and press. See where the timer is. Oh. Okay, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So squat and press. One more. Great job. Moving on to I and Y. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So arms straight out in front, and then 45-degree angle for the arms. These are just slightly bent. So you're hinging over at the hips, arms out straight. And done. And our third exercise in this round are plank ups. So again, you can do these from the floor, chair, whichever you prefer. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So push up position, then we're just going down on one arm, then on the other. Then down again on the opposite arm that we first went down on. Try to make sure that you're not rolling your hips a whole lot when you're doing this. One more. And done. That's round 1. Let's have a quick sip of water and we'll move right on to round 2. Starting with a squat and press. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So squatting down, arms straight up overhead. And done. Moving on to I and Y. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So hinging at the hips, slight bend in the knees, arms straight out, and then out to the side. Make sure you're keeping that core nice and tight. And done. Moving on to our plank ups. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So if you went down on your right arm, you're going to go down on your left arm first, or vice versa. Keeping those hips as still as you can. Don't want to do any twisting. And down. And that's round 2. Moving on to round 3. Starting with squat and press. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And done. Moving on to I and Y. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So hinging at the hips, arms straight out, and then off to the side. Core is nice and tight. And done. And back up, back to plank ups. So starting in push-up position, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, we're alternating going down on each arm. And done. And that's round 3. One more round of this, and then we'll move on to part B. Have a quick sip of water. Starting with squat and press. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And if the press is getting too much, just drop your weights. Keep the squat. Or if you're using 2 weights, you can go down to 1 weight. And done. Moving on to I and Y. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So hinging at the hips. Arms up in front and then out to the side. One more in front and to the side. And done. Last exercise in this round are plank ups. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So if you went down on your right arm on the beginning, next one is going to be your left arm. And just switching each one out each time. And done. And that's it for part A. Moving on to part B, we have 4 exercises. First one is going to be a deadlift. So weight is going to be between your feet. Your feet are going to be approximately shoulder width apart, whatever's comfortable for you. We're going to squat down, pick up that weight, put it back down, squat down, pick it up with the other arm. If you want, excuse me, you could do this with 2 weights if you like. I'm just gonna alternate my arms like left and right. The next one is a towel tension skull crusher. So grabbing our towel down on the floor. Small of your back, press it into the floor. Arms straight overhead. You're really going to pull in that towel. And we're just going to bring that towel down and back up again. Keeping this part of your arm still so that you're just bending your forearms back. Really important that you keep that towel really, really tight. You can also do that in a standing position if you want. So your arms would be up overhead. Bring the towel down, keeping it tight. Or if it's too much shoulder for you, you can do tricep extension. We're just slightly going to lean. Keep your arm into your side, and we're just going to bring a weight, bringing that back ever so gently. And you should really feel that in the back of your arm. Next one is a band abduction. So if you have a band, you're going to wrap it around just above your knees. Going to squat and then just walk side to side, keeping tension on the band the whole time. If you don't have a band, you can do skater steps. So stepping over, you can do little foot behind your stationary foot, just going back and forth if you like, whichever you prefer. And the last exercise is a bird dog. So down on our hands and knees, opposite elbow to opposite knee. So, excuse me. So arm and leg out straight. Bring the elbow and knee together and then back out again. So those are 3 in a row. So we'll be alternating doing those. If you don't want to be down on your hands and knees, you can do a standing opposite elbow to opposite knee. So bring that knee up, touching the elbow. Or you could also do a 1-leg towel raise. So where you're standing on one leg, the opposite leg is going to come up, going to raise that towel up, back down, and alternate. Really keep tension on that towel as if you're trying to pull it apart. So starting with deadlift. We'll start with the weight between our feet, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So really try to squat down. You don't want to bend over to pick it up. You really want to try and squat down, pick that weight up. and hold. 15-second rest. We're going to do each exercise 3 times in a row. So I'll have a little rest. And start. And hold. And start. Almost there. And done. Next is the towel tension skull crushers. So again, you can do these standing or lying down, whichever you prefer. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So really pull on that towel, just bending the elbows and then coming back up again. Keep pulling on the towel. And rest. And start. And rest. And start. And done. Moving on to band abduction or skater steps, whichever you prefer. So if you have a band, great. So the band is going to be just above your knees. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Or if you wish to do skater hops or skater steps, sorry, you're more than welcome to do those. And rest. And start. and rest. One more time through. And start. Almost there. And done. Good job, everyone. Okay, and our last exercise is going to be bird dog, or you can do opposite elbow, the opposite knee, or you can do a one-leg towel raise, whichever you prefer. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So really stretch that leg and arm out, bring them in. And rest. And start. And rest. And start. Last time through. One more each side. And done. Great workout today, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me here at Evolve Fitness Forever Virtual. It was great to see you all. Hope to see you again soon, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.